Today we are going to discuss about Lami's theorem and a small problems using Lami's theorem. Okay. So, Lami's theorem, it states that if three coplanar forces acting at a point B in equilibrium, then each force is proportional to the sine of the angle between other two. So, mathematically, so we can say P, Q or three forces are there, P, Q, R, right. So, the system is in equilibrium, then mathematically we can say P divided by sine alpha, because the opposite force, opposite side of P, or the angle between other two forces like Q and R. Say for example, if you want to take Q, then the opposite, I mean the angle between the two sides, which is P and Q, is called beta, right. If you want to take R, then the angle between P and Q forces called gamma, right. So, the point B in equilibrium, then each force is proportional to the sine of the angle between other two forces, right. So, now P divided by sine of alpha and Q divided by sine beta and R divided by sine gamma, right. So, this is the statement of Lami's theorem in the mathematical form, right. So, now we are going to solve a simple problem. An electric light fixture weighing 15 Newton hangs from a point C by two strings AC and BC. The string AC is inclined at 60 degree to the horizontal and BC at 45 degree to the horizontal as shown in the figure, right. So, this is the figure. So, we have to draw like this. So, this is free body diagram. So, we have to draw the free body diagram. This is point B and this is point A and this is point C. The weight of the light, which is 15 Newton, right. So, three forces are acting, right. So, here the point A with respect to horizontal, which is equal to 60 degree, right. So, now as per the Lami's theorem, we know that here tension, this is tension T B and this is tension T A and this is C, right. So, T B divided by sine of this angle, I mean alpha, right, which is equal to T A divided by sine of this is alpha and this is beta, right, beta, which is equal to 15 divided by sine gamma, this is gamma, right. So, now we have to find alpha, beta and gamma angles. Now, we know the magnitude 15 Newton on side, but another we do not know. So, we have to assume this is tension A and tension B, right. So, this is the equation. Then now we have to solve this equation. Now, we have to find alpha, beta and gamma, right. So, with vertical, the angle which is equal to 45 degree. So, with this vertical, so this is 45 degree, right, and with horizontal this is 60. So, with horizontal, so this is 60 degree, right. So, total this one, for example, x and y, the angle between x and y which is equal to 90 degree. So, 90 minus this 60 which is equal to 30 degree. So, this angle which is equal to how much? 30 degree. So, the included angle between B and A which is equal to 75 degree, right. So, which is gamma. So, the gamma value which is equal to 75 degree. Now, we have to find alpha and beta. So, here 60 degree is there, right, here 60 degree is there, clear. So, 60 plus 90. So, y and z, the included angle between y z which is equal to 90. So, 60 plus 90 which is equal to how much? 150. So, this is 150 degree. So, alpha which is equal to 150 degree. Now, we have to find beta, right. So, beta total degree 360 degree. So, 360 minus 150 and minus 75. So, what is the value? Now, 360 minus 150 minus 75, which is equal to 135. So, this is 135 degree. So, beta which is equal to 135 degree. Now, we have to equate these two, right. So, T b divided by sine of 150, which is equal to 0.5, right. So, 0.5 which is equal to 15 divided by sine 75, which is equal to 0.965. 0.965. So, cross multiply this. So, T b which is equal to how much? T b which is equal to 15 into 0.5 divided by 0.965, which is equal to 7.7. So, this is 7.7 Newton. So, T b which is 7.7 Newton. So, now equate these two, right. So, T a divided by sine 35. So, sine 135 which is equal to 0.707, which is equal to 15 divided by, so 0.965. So, T a which is equal to what is the value? 15 into 0.707 divided by 0.965, 10.98. So, 10.98 Newton, right. So, this is the answer. So, T b which is equal to 7.7 and T a which is equal to 10.98, right. 10.98 TAC, right. Clear? Now, next problem. A lamp weight 5 Newton is suspended from the ceiling by a chain. It is pulled aside by a horizontal cord until the chain makes an angle of 60 degree with the ceiling, as shown in the figure. Find the tension in the chain and cord. So, this is chain. So, we have to assume this is T chain, right, and this is cord. So, tension in cord in this direction, right. So, this is 5 Newton, the weight of the light. So, now we have to find T chain and T cord, right. So, the angle between these two which is equal to 90 degree, as we know that, because both are 90 degree, T cord and 5 Newton both are 90 degree, we know that. So, from horizontal this is 60 degree. So, draw a line which is horizontal. So, this is which is equal to 60 degree and this is 90 degree, right. So, 90 plus 60 which is equal to 150 degree, clear. So, 150 degree. So, now we want to calculate this angle, right. So, the included angle between T chain and 5 Newton which is equal to 150 degree and the included angle between T cord and 5 Newton which is equal to 90 degree. Now, we want to calculate the included angle between T chain and T cord. So, for that 360 minus 150 minus 90 degree which is equal to 120 degree. So, included angle between T cord which is 120, right. Now, apply Lami's theorem. So, T chain divided by the included angle, sine of included angle 90 degree, right, 90 degree, which is equal, now I am going to take T cord. So, T cord divided by the included angle of this opposite, T cord opposite this included angle between chain and 5 Newton which is 150. So, sine of 150 degree which is equal to 5 Newton weight of the light and the included angle which is equal to the angle between T chain and T cord 120. So, sine 120 degree. Now, we want to calculate T chain and T cord. So, first equate these two, then we will get T chain, and equate these two we will get T cord, right. So, sine 90 which is equal to, we know that 1. So, T chain divided by 1 which is equal to 5 divided by sine 120 degree. So, T chain which is equal to how much? 5 divided by sine 20, 5 divided by sine 120, 5.77. So, 5.77 Newton, right. So, this is the tension in chain. Similarly, tension in cord, tension in cord divided by sine 50, sine 150 which is equal to 0.5, right. So, 0.5 which is equal to 5 divided by sin 120. So, sin 120 which is equal to 0.866. 0.866. So, equate this, then T chord which is equal to how much? So, 5 into 0.5 divided by 0.866, 2.88, 2.88 Newton. So, this is the answer of T chord, right. So, T chain which is equal to 5.77, T chord which is equal to 2.88. Let me check the answer, 2.88 and 5.77, right. Right. Now, the last problem, a string ABCD attached to fixed points A and D has two equal weights of 1000 Newton attached to it at B and C, right. So, A and B attached 1000 Newton and C and D the attached 1000 Newton at C, right. The weight rests with the portions AB and CD inclined at an angle as shown in the figure. Find the tension in the portions AB, BC and CD. Now, we have to find TAB and TBC and TCD, right. If the inclination of the portion BC with vertical, so BC with vertical which is 120 degree they given. Now, two joints are there, point B, joint B and joint C. So, let us take first joint B, right. So, joint B. So, this is the free body diagram and this is tension AB and this is tension BC and the weight which is 1000 Newton attached at point B, right. Three forces are there. Now, we need to calculate the included angle, right, between the forces. So, as we know that according to the problem, the point A with vertical which is 30 degree. So, this is 30, right, from vertical this is 30 degree. So, similarly, from this point draw a vertical line, then this is 30 degree and 120 given in the problem, right. So, what is this? So, we know that, so draw a horizontal line from this point, we know that this which is 90 degree, right. So, this is 90 degree, right. So, this is 90 degree, right, clear. So, 90 plus how much? 120 minus 90, 120 minus 90 which is equal to 30 degree. So, this is 30 degree, right, 30 degree. So, what is this angle? 90 minus 30 which is equal to 60 degree, right. So, this is 60, 120 and 30, 60 plus 120 plus 30 minus 360 which is equal to 150, right. This is 60, 90, 60 plus 120 plus 30 to 10 minus 360 degree which is equal to 150. So, the angle between this which is equal to 150 degree, right. Now, apply the Lami's theorem. Now, apply the Lami's theorem. So, TAB divided by sin 60 degree which is equal to 1000 divided by the included angle between TAB and TBC which is equal to 120 plus 30, 150. So, sin 150 degree which is equal to TBC divided by the included angle between TAB and 1000 which is equal to 150, right. Clear. So, now equate these two you will get TB and equate these two you will get TAB, right. And then at point C, similarly we have to draw the free body diagram, right. So, from vertical this is 60. So, draw a vertical line and this is which is equal to 60 degree, clear. So, that is okay, right, clear, and draw a line this. So, what is this? This is 90 degree, we know that, clear. So, draw a line from this 90 degree. So, this is 30 and what about this? This is 30 degree, right. So, total this is 30 and this is 60 degree, right, and draw a line. So, what is the total angle from this? This is 90 degree and this is 30 degree. So, 120 degree. So, this is 120. So, remaining which is equal to 60 degree, right. So, this is 120. So, total angle, I mean included angle between B and D which is equal to 120, and included angle between B and 1000 which is equal to 120, and the included angle between D and 1000 which is equal to 120, right. Now, TBC divided by sin 120 which is equal to 1000 divided by sin 120 which is equal to TCD which is divided by sin 120, right. Then equate both, you will get answers, right. So, TAB which is equal to 1732 and TBC 1000. Similarly, TCD which is equal to 1000 Newton, right. Thank you.